Hey guys, Chris Haskins with the realestateroundup.com, and once again I want to thank you for watching my content. You guys are changing my life overnight. I'm meeting so many people throughout the world, and thank you for watching our content. I can't thank you enough. Hopefully I can bring you positive and meaningful real estate investing information to further your career, hopefully to encourage you to buy your next house. But I also want to keep it real with you too, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Below, subscribe, like the content below, and comment if you get a second so I know what you guys want to see in the next videos. So today is going to be another episode of A Day in the Life of a Real Estate Investor. Today I'm not happy about what we had to do. I had to do I'm going to record one of my evictions. We had to put a family on the street, and this is one of the hard parts of my business. One of the legs of income for me is not quote unquote rental property. What we do is we do lease options, or some people call it seller financing. That is a big leg of my income, and a lot of maintenance comes with that. But the good thing about it is we don't have to do any home repair. But with lease options, from time to time, you have to, I deal with high risk tenants. High risk tenants. What are high risk tenants? High-risk tenants are people that have either been evicted in the past, they have a foreclosure on their record, they have a bankruptcy, their credit is in the trash. I will deal with those type of people because I get a large down payment and I get a decent steady income, and I don't have to do repairs. That's something we call lease options. We look for tenant buyers. Our tagline is, or our mission statement, one sentence for doing lease options is, we provide home ownership for people that can't necessarily go out and get a loan. So when doing that, sometimes I have to take back properties. But today we had to take back a property, guys. So this is not gonna be pretty. You're gonna see me walk in this house with the sheriff. They left this house in a terrible condition. I mean, dishes everywhere. The water wasn't even running when we walked in. The plumbing was backed up. The house literally was full of trash, Pampers, tampons, toilet paper from people that wiped their butts, hadn't flushed the toilet in God knows how long. All of its furniture was in there, clothes. Just real nasty condition, and I'm gonna pray for these people that lived in this house. But the condition of the house is not in a great shape, and we don't do repairs. We sell houses as is. So I hope you learned a lot. I've already filed my unlawful detainer. I sent my notice to vacate. I did writ of possession, went to court, got possession of the property, and I'm gonna break down how to do a full eviction on another video. But I hope you learn a lot about how to evict somebody the right way. We're gonna be kind to people. We're gonna show them respect, treat them with the utmost humility, and ask them to please vacate our premises because we don't want to be on the street. Our tenants literally are trying to put us on the street when they don't pay, because sometimes we have a mortgage to pay, right? And if we don't have a mortgage, we still have taxes and insurance to pay on properties. So let's cut right to it. Another day in the life of a real estate investor. And don't forget, subscribe to my channel, guys. We've got right over 2,500 subscribers now. We're looking to get 10,000 subscribers within the next 30 days, and we'd love for you to be a part of our family. All right, let's get right to it. God bless you. Hey guys, Chris Haskins with the realestateroundup.com. Thank you for tuning into my station. I'm going to give you a flip tip today. Thank you for Brother Smitty working with me too. Today I was hesitant about doing this video. I was thinking about it this morning, but I wanted to show you the brutal truth of being a real estate investor and landlord. Today what we're doing is we're literally having to evict somebody. It's 18 degrees outside, and I don't enjoy doing this. I really don't. It bothers me to actually have to do this. The only thing that actually keeps me on track with evicting people is putting people on the street. Is I would rather them be on the street than me be on the street, you know, because I have to deal with my payments on the property. Taxes and insurance have to be paid no matter what. So these people here decided, you want to get a quick flash of the house there. They decided they weren't gonna pay the month of December, so they stayed the whole month. It's now January. It takes about 60 days for you to get an eviction in the state of Virginia. And if you've got any questions about how we go about evicting people, just put it below. But the sheriff finally pulled up. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. We're here to go inside to take a look and see what condition they left my property in.
I peeked in the window. It looks like they're all gone, but today we're going to show you what a real eviction looks like, where we're putting people on the street, literally. I hate to say it, but you have to take your property back when you can. I've been waiting 45 days just to get in my own house. And you can see the sheriff is back there. Just get the sheriff's car. The sheriff is here. We're waiting for him to get out of the car, and we're going to go inside to see what they left. One bonus I will say, well, let me go over, I can give you a little bit of the eviction process in Virginia. You have to stay on top of people. Like, we send them the 5-day notice the day after they're late. I mean, the moment that they're behind in payments. You got to be on top of it, because it can really drag out to 90, maybe 120 days if you don't really stay on top of your tenants. And if you've got a $500, $600, $700 mortgage payment, you're in trouble. That's money going out. You might lose $2,000, $3,000, and that could really hurt you come wintertime if you have 3 or 4 or 5 vacancies, right? So it seems like around Christmas time, people just, they want to do Santa Claus or they want to do the holidays as opposed to paying their rent. So it's kind of comes with the business. So you have to do your 5-day notice, and then you go to the courthouse. Takes you about 40 days to get a court date. And then after you win possession of your own property, remember, real estate is 2 ownerships. You have the quiet enjoyment, which allows you to go inside, and ownership, which allows you to actually own the property. Possession does not allow you to go inside. So landlords that own real estate, they can't go inside because they don't have possession. So the court will give you possession. Then you got another 2 or 3 weeks to actually get inside of the property, because you can't go in unless the sheriff escorts you in. It's unbelievable how our system works, and it's not even a crime. This is a civil issue between people. So I'm going to bring you back when the sheriff comes in, and we're going to walk through together. We're going to look at this property together for the first time going inside. And I'm doing this video because I want you to know the brutal truth of being a real estate investor. Is not all pretty like you see on those HGTV crap videos. That stuff is just, it's made for TV. This is the real deal. When you're coming out here having to evict people because they don't want to pay their rent, they want to see you on the street as opposed to them getting out. All right, so I'll bring you back once the sheriff comes in. You can snap some stillers too. Okay, guys, here we are with the sheriff going inside. Hey, guys.
Yo, come on in real quick out of the code. Now, he may have told you that he's gone, but there's still a lot of belongings
My guys
here.
on the way to get everything out.
And now he's got some paperwork for you real quick.
Okay.
Because we're out. If you do set anything out, the road is kind of narrow. Mm-hmm. This is a narrow street, so you want to use caution about how close to the street
Gotcha.
you get it.
Okay.
And I don't know if this is the bulk pickup day,
Tomorrow.
Bulk trash pickup. Yeah, that's another thing. So you want to notify 311 that
Okay.
you have a lot of trash out in the front.
Okay.
And see, what we typically would call this is a 24-hour lockout. And what that means is he has until this time tomorrow to make arrangements with you to get anything else that he hasn't already taken with him.
Okay.
That's what we typically call this a 24-hour lockout, if there's belongings still inside, which there's still a lot inside.
Okay.
Now, if you have anybody on the premises without your permission, then it's criminal trespass.
Gotcha. That's
You'll
what I
be
mean.
arrested
All right.
for that.
That's what I mean. Gotcha.
Probably not going to be an issue since he texted you, you said you got a message.
I do.
And he's already gone. So, all right. Any
Okay.
questions at this point?
No, sir. Thank you.
All right. Y'all take it easy.
Okay. All right, guys. So the sheriff just left. We're gonna walk through and see. You can see the living room is full of stuff here. We got a living room set. A whole bunch of baby stuff. They do have a baby. He took my washing machine, which I asked him to not to take it from me. They were using this for heat. Looks like the stove's been used for heat. We'll cut that off. And it looks like they just left. They just walked out, and he did take my washing machine. I specifically asked him not to take it. That's probably why he left me the key. Right here. Looks like somebody was living back here, but not too much, not for too long. sleeping here. We got a lot of cleanup to do, guys. And this is a rent-to-own one here, so I don't do too much repair on it. Let me close this window. Hello. All right. This is like the little bonus room. Once again, it's a rent-to-own. Looks like he took my dryer. I had a dryer in there. He took that too.
His money.
He made his money, didn't he?
How bad did he leave the fridge? Hello.
The fridge is full of food. God,
Hey, you got a turkey?
I sure do, huh?
You stinky. No wonder he left it full.
Yeah. They were pretty nasty people here. Left a lot of stuff here. Let's see what the bedrooms look like. What do you think, Cabino?
Yeah. The hinge is broken, Chris.
What? Oh, the hinge broke. Okay, you get somebody to fix that. Bathroom looks pretty bad. Oh well. I gotta get this thing cleaned out. The bedrooms ain't bad. The only thing that's really rough is gonna be that back room. It's not too bad in here. How about the other bedrooms?
Yeah, not bad. The other one has baby stuff.
Baby stuff in there.
Yeah, it's about no boxes.
All right, guys. So this is a bona fide eviction. I'm gonna cut the heat on. I don't know why it's not on. It might